These are some of my Liberty dollars, part of my collection. This is the 2010 half-ounce Ron Paul, the obverse. Here's the reverse of the same coin. It's $25. It says "Honest Government in 2012." We shall see, right? And here's your 2009 Liberty dollar. This is the in $20 face value, set for the market rate of based on the market rate, I believe, at the time. Inflation-proof silver. This is 1 ounce, 0.999 silver. There you go. It says "Trust in God." Here is the 2010 $50 1 ounce coin, Aspen dollar. And there we go there. It says a manufactured suggested retail price, the MSRP. Don't know how well you can read it there. Contrary to popular belief, these were not made to replace the Federal Reserve notes or the currency. This is my opinion and my opinion only, based on what I have read. Here's the $20 Michigan coin. Only 25 states participated in having the Liberty dollar minted. Trust in God instead of "In God We Trust." USA, as you see, no date on the front there, but the year 2006. The idea was, back then, back in about 2004, 2005, 2003, it was really gaining momentum in the alternative media. And basically, you could take your regular Federal Reserve notes, your regular money, and go to certain businesses who had these coins, and you could buy them at face value. Here, you had $20. Well, here you buy an ounce of silver for there's $20. You wanted the $50 one. Here's the $50 one. Depending on the year. So it was face value, and they were used for bartering. Keyword bartering, instead of. So people were still getting, the feds were still getting their money, running a business like any other collectible coin, right? And you could use these coins for other participating businesses to barter with. They were a bartering tool. So to say that they were trying to counterfeit, in my opinion, the Fed and compete is just complete nonsense. The media likes to twist things, and of course everything we read on the internet and much less see on TV is true, right? Yeah, well, but I used to live back in the Southwest, and I knew several businesses who had these, several people. I had a few at the time, didn't keep them because, hey, why not? It was fun. And there you go. Kind of had a feeling that the feds might come knocking on their door one day, but like I said, this is my opinion only, not the makers or producers or any of these. It's kind of tricky to collect these. They're collector's items. They're still worth the amount of silver, 1 ounce. It's not a troy ounce. And who knows, if Ron Paul becomes president in 2012, well, there you go. There you go. Which I highly doubt, even though I am rooting for the guy. But for collector value, for bullion value, they're nice coins. And I hope you enjoyed this segment. Here we are with 3 Morgan silver dollars, a couple of key dates, semi-key dates, and we'll start with the most obvious we see here is the Carson City silver dollar, uncirculated, and that's an 1883 Carson City, the original inlay card here. This historic coin is a valuable memento of an era in American history when pioneers were challenging the West. The silver And this dollar was mined from the rich Comstock lode discovered in the mountains near Carson City, Nevada. So that's that. And it's starting to tone naturally there. We'll get some, switch to some better pictures. There you go. Here is the 1887. Now this one is a VAM number 2. It's the double stamped 1, triple stamped 7, as you can see. And here's the reverse. Nice mint marks. Guess the grade. What would you grade that at? Alright, moving along, we have the 1880S MS63, graded by NGC. Nice little, that was my first graded Morgan, actually, I bought. This one, the Carson City, I got from the fella whose father was there in 1974 at the government auction. The way he told it was, you'd go in, and it was a grab bag. You didn't know what you were getting. You just reach your hand in the bag, take as many as you want, pay for them, and then they would package them later and send them out. I think the whole process, he told me, took 18 months. He waited 18 months for this Carson City here. And I have the original box here with it. Actually, the postage box here. Okay. October 18th, 1974. I was just over 4 months old. Where were you in 1974? And then, of course, old Tricky Dick. Tricky Dick says, as we approach America's bicentennial, this historic silver dollar is one of the most valuable reminders of our national heritage. Yep, and we remember what you did. Old Watergate shoes. So, moving along here, I can put the light better, but it's going to get a nasty glare. And so that's our 3 Morgan silver dollars, 1880s, 1880S, 1887O, and an 1883 Carson City from the government, or excuse me, the General Services Administration. Put those out. And not too bad. Hope you enjoyed this. That's the beauty of editing. Three collection set of Carson's, 3 collection set including an 1883 Carson City, Nevada Morgan silver dollar, an 1887 O VAM number 2, and an 1880S MS63 graded by NGC.